Congratulations. Congratulations to Slenderman. You know why I'm congratulating Slenderman? I'm not congratulating the game, which was fantastic. I'm not congratulating the urban legend, it's a pretty decent urban legend that does lend itself to a movie. No, I am congratulating the Slenderman movie as being the worst movie I have seen so far this entire year. You know what, guys? Earlier this week, I put out a live stream that said this is a film that I need to see again because I thought I was being a little bit too harsh and I wanted to check it out. And you know what? I regret the fact that I did that. I really do. Because it's very, very few times that I go into a movie and I hate it and I decide to go see it again. And the second viewing is even worse. Guys, Slenderman it's really bad. But okay, getting right into it, guys. If you want to know what Slenderman is about, it's really based off of the urban legend of Slenderman. It's not actually based off of the video game because the video game is based off of the urban legend. So Slenderman can't really be a video game based movie. I get that now. But okay, let's just dive into this. There were some positives with the movie. In my opinion, I thought the direction was the best part of the entire movie. What this director did with the source material, I thought he did the best that he could do. I thought the direction was pretty seamless. I thought it did a fairly decent job. And there was some pretty disturbing imagery on screen at certain points. And that was really, really cool to see, especially with the tale of this Slenderman creature. And also, I got to admit, when it comes to sound inside of a movie, especially a horror movie, it has to be on point. And with Slenderman, there are two particular scenes in this movie where it really legitimately creeped me out. And I grabbed onto the arms of my seat because I thought it was very intense. But other than that, guys, Slenderman, where do I start with this utter mess? First of all, the performances are laughably bad. Honestly, the performances for me personally, I know it's not that way for everybody, but for me personally, they were just as bad as the performances that we got in the Bye Bye Man. The movie doesn't have a budget, that's apparent. The set design was crap, honestly. The CGI that they used for Slenderman, it looks like something from a Generation 1 PS, not PS2 or PS3, a original PlayStation system. It's really, really terrible. And also, this movie moves at a complete snail's pace. Honestly, both times that I watched the movie, like I said, everything I hated about the movie just got completely worse. And on the second viewing of the movie, honestly, guys, if you want to see a really, really, really cool version of Slenderman, and if you just want to be creeped out, get the game, get Slender. It's a little dated for sure, but honestly, it's 10 times better than what you can get from this piece of garbage. Slenderman could have been a really cool, creepy film. I could have gotten a lot of enjoyment out of it, but unfortunately, it didn't turn out that way. And I feel so badly about it too, because like I said at the beginning of this review, the urban legend of Slenderman, it is something that lends itself to be a film. It's really, really good source material. It's a really cool urban legend. And the last point I have to make, the last actual point I need to make that made me want to pound my head against a wall, is the fact that Slenderman, I hate it when characters make really stupid decisions in movies. And I'm not going to spoil it for any of you who want to go see this, because if you want to go see it, that's your choice. Go for it. But the characters, it's like what they say doesn't match their actions, or their actions don't match their words. And at a certain point, it annoyed me to no extent. Slenderman, I don't know if it's my worst film of the year. It might just be, but at the moment, guys, it is right up there with Winchester as my least favorite film of this entire year. Is it as bad as The Bye Bye Man? I gotta say, it's pretty darn close, if not as bad. And guys, Slenderman, stay in your shorts. But as always, guys, it is what you say that matters. So have you had a chance to see Slenderman, and what did you think of it? More importantly, what do you think of the Slenderman urban legend and the game? I really want to get your thoughts on that, because even if you hated the movie, you might like those two other elements. And whatever your comments may be, leave them down below so we can get that conversation started and so I can talk with every one of you. And guys, if you want to see more from me, more reviews, click on the top tab at the very beginning and click on the bottom tab if you want to see me and my great buddy, Mr. Zach Pope, doing the Sweet Film Podcast, talking about movies, doing everything that we love. And if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.